Imagine waking up to a car crashing into your bed in the middle of the night. That is exactly what happened to an 85-year-old woman in El Cajon. Police say 3 teenage girls took that car for a joyride and then slammed into the woman's house. They then took off running. But as 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala shows us, the elderly woman was only concerned about how those teenage girls are doing.
Mary Smith says she always feared something like this could happen if someone was speeding down the street and not paying attention. But she says she's so grateful that the girls didn't hit this massive tree here and hurt themselves. Now, although her bedroom is destroyed, she just hopes they learned a valuable lesson. At the end of the peaceful cul-de-sac on Vicksburg Drive is where Mary Smith has lived for decades.
50-some years.
But just after midnight, her quiet neighborhood would get a bit of a shakeup.
I thought it was an earthquake.
A rude awakening for Mary.
I decided I better get out of bed because it was pretty strong. There was a big gaping hole and there was wood hanging like it could fall on my bed, but it never did.
A car packed with 3 teenage girls was now inside of her bedroom.
The car was still running and the lights were on in my room.
And the car wasn't the only thing running.
I was calling the police. I talked to my neighbor, and as we were talking, the 3 girls had taken off down that way.
Well, they were scared. They were scared, and hopefully their daddy and mama will take care of that.
An understanding woman like Mary knows what that fear could feel like.
I remember when I was a little girl, my sister and we took our dad's truck, and so I know kids will be kids, so.
And surrounded by TV news crews, Mary chose to highlight this beauty that came out of a frightening morning, her neighbors standing by her side in the middle of the night.
It really made me feel good because I didn't know who to turn to. It was beautiful. It was neat. They're all good people.
And her one message to the teenagers who did this to her home:
don't do it again. And respect your mom and dads. I hope they learned a good lesson.
And Mary says she'll be sleeping on the other side of her home until her bedroom is repaired. I did speak with El Cajon police, who say they tracked down at least 2 of the girls involved in this crash and spoke with their parents who owned that car. No word yet if they're facing any charges. Reporting in El Cajon, Mimi Alcala, 10 News.